Stop saying I like. Hello, it's me Niko from Just Pick Up English. And today it is our second part of speaking lesson series. I understand, but I can't speak. Today's speaking topic is likes. But before I start, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please don't hesitate to subscribe and stay updated. In addition, your support matters a lot. The speaking lesson likes will be divided into 5 parts. Thus, if you watch this video till the end, you will be able to speak like a pro about general appreciation, highlighting positive aspects, expressing enthusiasm, personal preferences, and encouraging others. Finally, I will be providing the most common useful idioms and phrasal verbs to make you speak like a pro native speaker more confidently and fluently about likes in English language. Let's begin with general appreciation. If you would like to express your general appreciation around any subject, you could use all those word expressions such as I really like or love, I'm a big fan of, this is one of my favorites. But please don't forget, if you use above mentioned word expressions, in the second clause of the sentence, you should use noun phrase or gerund. For example, I really like this pizza. It tastes amazing. In this sentence, we have got noun phrase, which can be replaced with gerund. To give another good example, I really like cooking pizza for my friends. I'm a big fan of this TV show. It's so entertaining. And lastly, this is one of my favorite songs. I play it all time. Next, highlighting positive aspects. If you wish to highlight some positive aspects while you are speaking about your preferences, the time you can use those expressions such as this is impressive because or what stands out to me. For example, this is impressive because it's so easy to use. Here we have got because conjunction in order for connecting two clauses to each other. In addition, because highlights the reason why it is so impressive. To give another good example, what stands out to me is how quickly this app works. In the sentence, we have got two relative pronouns, what and how, which highlight the function of the app. Following is expressing enthusiasm. If you wish to express your enthusiasm while speaking about your preferences, the time you can use those expressions, such as I'm thrilled about, I can't get enough of, or I'm excited to. But don't forget, according to above mentioned expressions, you should use gerund, infinitive, or noun phrases. For example, I'm thrilled about this new movie. It looks fantastic. In the sentence, we use noun phrase. To give another example, I can't get enough of this game. It's so much fun. In this sentence, also we use noun phrase. And finally, I'm excited to try Turkish kebab. It sounds delicious. Here we use to try infinitive. Next, if you wish to talk about your personal preferences, the time you can use those expressions such as in my opinion, I prefer, and for me. For example, in my opinion, this park is the best spot for picnic. To give another example, I prefer this restaurant because it has the best burgers. And finally, for me, this is the best way to unwind after a long day. And finally, if you wish to encourage others while you're talking about your preferences, you can use those expressions such as you will love, I think, you will find, or I highly recommend. But don't forget, if you use those expressions, you should use them with noun phrases or gerunds. To give an example, you will love this movie too. It's really funny. To give another example, I think you will find this new coffee as great as I do. And finally, I highly recommend trying this dish. It's amazing. And now it's time to add some phrasal verbs and idiom to our speaking topic in order for making our conversation more fluent. In other words, to speak like a pro, even more to speak like a native speaker. Therefore, I have already listed some phrasal verbs, including an idiom, which I'm going to break down step by step. Let's begin with to go for, which means to prefer. For example, I sometimes go for the spiciest dishes on the menu. Then we have got three more phrasal verbs such as to be into, to be keen on, to be crazy about. All those phrasal verbs have got similar use and meaning, which mean having deep affection or liking. For example, I'm really into walking. To give another example, I'm keen on listening to music. And finally, she's crazy about reading new book series. Lastly, we've got a idiom. Have a soft spot for, which means liking someone or something. To give an example, I have a soft spot for rock music. That's all for today. I hope the speaking lesson about likes will be useful for you. But please stop using I like. Instead of you can use phrasal verbs, words, and idiomatic expressions that I have just explained. I have an offer. Please write down your example sentences around the preferences within the comment section. Let's our conversation go on. And I have a request. If you wish to be updated more, then please don't hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support matters a lot, and we can solve together the problem. I can understand or I can't speak. And I'll be back to meet you again at Just Speak Up English.